Good afternoon. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing one. Testing one. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Good afternoon. This is your host, Michael J. Long, host of Michaels Libertarian Pizza Party at 6:12 p.m. on this great Friday evening of October 14th, 2022. And thank you so much for joining me, guys. I truly and sincerely appreciate it. Well, I want to talk to you guys today about something. Well, for many of you guys that have listened to me for many of these eon years, you know that I am a libertarian. So that means, but the question that some of you guys might have, Michael, we haven't had, because here's the deal. I want to get as many libertarians elected as possible at the local, state, county levels, right? No doubt about that. And I also want to get libertarians elected at the federal level, and most specifically, not only Congress, but the presidency as well. And I think all that can be achieved. Uh, but whether or not it happens in our lifetime, well, I guess that all depends on how long it takes to motivate a whole flock of independents, right? Because I think a few years ago they released statistics that came out, and I can't remember off the top of my head who or what these statistics stated. I'm not sure where these sources come from. I'm not sure where this particular source came from. But I'm going to wing it out here. So, with presidential politics alone, right? When you consider the Democrats and the Republicans nationally, right? They have most presidential elections are won by a margin about 45 to 50%, right? Now that means you have 25% that are of the people who vote for the Democratic Party, of all the people that vote for the Democratic Party and the Liberal Democratic Party, whatever, right? That amounts to 25% of the vote altogether, right? Within the Democratic Party, among those that are Liberal Democrats that vote. And then you have the Republican Party, the GOP, the grand old party, right, that never does anything, and except grow the government just as much as the Democrats do and pretend that they're going to conserve a certain portion of it, right? And their supporters, you want to know how many of them vote? Well, let's see, 25%, right? So you guess some of you guys might be asking yourselves, well, Michael, all right, so you're telling me that the amount of Republicans that vote in this country in presidential elections alone are 25%, and that the amount of liberal Democrats that vote for the Liberal Democratic Party is 25%? Yep, I sure am. Yes, I am. So then you might be asking yourselves, well, then how come they keep winning? There's a simple factor to this equation. Are you ready for the big surprise? Drum roll, please. That's right, the independents, the vast majority of which are moderate independents or centrists, and many of others who are either conservative or liberal or somewhere in between the center left and the center right, right? And, some of whom might be libertarians, right? But overall, the independents deciding between left and right determine. So, in other words, if the Republicans can get more independents on their side to vote for them, guess who wins on the presidential level? That's right, Trump or whoever the Republican Party nominates, right? Same with the Liberal Democratic Party. If they get more independents to side with them, then Biden or whoever is the Liberal